Cressida came to me because she wanted to overcome a particular trauma, and it involved a certain member of her family. And what Cressida realized is that ultimately she can't change that person, and what she was looking for had to come from within herself. Now, we all know this, but to actually have to work through that and do the work on yourself is another thing altogether. So Cressida did this, and I want to talk to you about the 3 crucial things that ultimately led to her overcoming this trauma and transforming her life. Not only did this affect Cressida, extended to her working relationships, and she just found that she ended up being stuck in negative cycles that just kept going round and round. So what did we do to actually work through this? Well, number one, we had to go back and look at those past experiences. Where did this all start, and what were the crucial things that happened to create this cycle in the first place? When we understand that, then we can start to pick it apart, break it down, and look at what needs to change. The second thing we did was identify, okay, where are you in this? What does this mean to you? What have you taken this to mean? How are you interpreting this? And we can look at that by breaking it down into Cressida's thoughts, her feelings, and behavior. Because she had a certain belief around what had happened, and her body is responding to it in a certain way as a result, now this thing is really shaping her behavior. She's moving in ways that she wouldn't have previously. Things that wouldn't have bothered her before are now bothering her. She's getting really upset, overly emotional, overthinking things, and it's creating conflict wherever she goes. So we had to really look at, okay, how is this thing going round and round? What is feeding it? When we were able to do that, then we're in a better place to change it. We unpacked, what role are you playing here? How are you seeing these people, and how are you seeing yourself in this? Is there a better role, a role that serves you more, a place that you can pivot into that is going to allow you to make these changes and ultimately experience things in a completely different way? Cressida was able to take this understanding on board and actually make changes that were crucial to her then changing her life, changing her relationships, and ultimately finding the peace and happiness that she needed to move forward from this trauma. She was able to reduce those triggers, really be able to get a sense of calm and be able to recognize who she wants to be in this going forward, in spite of this, not because of this.